Gatorade, because we gotta stay hydrated. And that's what it's all about. And once the frontline reality series have been established, all the cameras started rolling and the cable network executives quickly began to scramble over mountain ranges of disposable cash, and the crisis was deemed over. And the boys and the girls in the marketing departments picking up on this new line of popular propaganda protesting highlighted the marketability of this modern way of marching without marching. Anger became a marketing hook. A movement was no longer needed to move people. And if they were kept glued to the screen, then who is to say that the revolution will not be televised? For even the poorest of the poor will be given a screen so as to keep them always comfortably in between. Diary Day 6. Continuity, young man. Continuity. That is the secret to getting people under your spell. You want to be charming, then be charming. But you got to invest your best into the glue, so to speak. There is no half-assed to being continuous. So you want to flow, then you got to go. Or is it the other way around, my friend? You want to go, then you got to flow. Yeah, that is it. You got to be able to go before you got to flow. And he stopped and he took a breath of oxygen from the tank at his side. Continuity, kid. That is the ticket to spreading and persuading the public to give up and over to your position. You got no flow, you got no progression, you get stagnation. And you want a nation full of stags? I mean, the world is just full of cock and balls and horns, and well, that ain't no evolution, no creation. That ain't no propagation of the species. In the end, then you just got yourself a good old-fashioned circle jerk to smile at. So be continuous, my son, and revel and ignite in the continuity that will give you the spark of life. Then step back and watch as the world flourishes at your feet. And it was only once the older man had stopped speaking and reached for another hit of oxygen from the tank next to him, that the younger man in the off-the-rack suit could hand the older man a $5 bill and take his hot dog and can of Diet Cola. The younger man looked at the older man, who was deeply inhaling from his mask, and said, "Thanks for the hot dog and the advice. I'll see you tomorrow, and you can keep the change." Thank you. Diary Day 29. She finished her speech by saying, "Thank you. Thank you. Thank you all so very much." And it was at that moment that her veil of sincerity fell from her face like a herd of buffalo being driven off a cliff. If she hadn't shown a bit of restraint in her gratitude, and had kept her thank yous to a minimum of just one, and had made a short but strong statement of appreciation instead of drawing out her gratitude into 3 well-timed thank yous, well then maybe it would not have been so easy for the world to have been seen through her veil of need. Her need as a person, professionally inclined to feel appreciated. And humble she was not, though this was not the flaw that would subsequently flunk her. She was not a stranger to any of us. We knew her and had known her for years. And it was just now that the facade was finally cracking, the Botox breaking, the smile committing suicide right there upon her face. She laid her gratefulness on like store-bought, just add water gravy, and we, the people, being served up as the holiday turkey, her an ever so cordial and obligated patron, shoving a fistful of stuffing up our collective excavated asses, and she was happy, and we were content to have our prostate tickled. Plus, who doesn't love a bit of propaganda mixed in with their holiday feast?
It's gone now.